Hi, this is Dr. Karen Perkins, your happily ever after expert, and I am here with the fabulous, delightful, and handsome Ron Queeney at the Speaking Empire, Speaking and Marketing Academy, and I am so excited to see you again. It's great to be here.
It is awesome to be here. Yes, I'm so excited to be here also, and it's always awesome to be interviewed by you. You're my favorite
I
interviewer.
love you.
Yes.
Well, you have so much awesomeness to share with everybody, and you will do it more justice than I will in explaining it. So tell them what it is that you do and how you help people.
Sure. The major foundation that I've discovered is that the power of our mind. And we have the conscious mind, which is the analytical, sequential part of the mind. And then we have the other parts that are always working for us behind the scene. It's sort of when you moved into your home and if you just imagine that you're in your kitchen, you know where your refrigerator is, where your stove, your sink is. You could probably turn your faucet on and maybe even hear or imagine seeing the water running. You know where the light switch is. You could even imagine opening up that refrigerator and seeing a bright red bowl in that refrigerator. And you could probably imagine your favorite fruit even. So just to think about the idea that your mind mapped out that entire kitchen for you without even asking your permission. So what else is it doing for you? And then you used your mind to actually create a red bowl in your refrigerator with your favorite fruit. So by understanding that, it's amazing how once you discover how that actual function works, you can use that to create anything you like in your life.
Oh, I think that is fabulous. And tell me, how is it that you can help us with that conscious and subconscious mind? And I know how it can benefit us, but how can you help other people with it so they can bring it together to benefit them?
Sure, it's sort of like when you're daydreaming and you're staring up into space or you're sleeping, you really don't have much control over that. But that is actually a trance state. So what I do is I'm more like a tour guide. I can't make anyone do anything, but I can help them to enter into that other part of their mind that's not that analytical part, it's not that willpower part. So I can help them enter into that part and be a tour guide to help them create whatever change it is that's holding them back from accomplishing their true purpose, their true success for their life.
Well, and as you explained it to me before, in reality, we always know what's our block.
Yes.
We just don't put it in the forefront of our mind where we consciously think about it all the time. And so what you do is you guide us to that block and allow us to resolve it.
Yes.
So that it's gone.
It's sort of like laying a new set of tracks over the old tracks.
Yeah.
So that we can have the new tracks go where we want to go now instead of where it was going in the past.
Where it was going. I love that.
Yes.
Well, if you were to share a tip or something that's working for you now, or maybe a secret about all this, what is it that you would share with us?
I would say begin to communicate better with that other part of your mind. Begin to open up that communication and begin to trust yourself again, because that other part of your mind is your friend and it is your protector. And if you ignore it, it's not going to help you anymore. But if you make friends with it, if I have a friend and they're going to help me, then
yeah, you pay more attention.
Yeah.
I'd never thought of it that way. That's awesome. And I know that we go to these things and they talk about stuff that I'd never thought of before too. And they do help you open up both sides of the brain. And I've been watching you take notes frantically.
Yes.
Good
yes.
for you.
3 times here, and I'm still taking notes like crazy.
I know. There's just so much information. And I'm really curious, and I'd love to know, because it always helps me. If you were to share one aha that you've received so far this week, what would it be?
I think the big aha for me, every time that I come back, and it just helped me review my business. And the idea that they give you that blueprint to follow, and you can see what really needs to, what blockages I actually have in my business, and it helps me see systems that have been proven and how I can better use that to create and be able to help more people in my business.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Well, now, everybody needs a tour guide to lay down some new tracks so
Yes.
they get where they need to in life. So, because we want you to be the tour guide, how do we contact you so that you can help us with that?
Well, you could actually visit temphypnosiscenter.com or call me at 813-919-5884.
Oh, that's awesome. And he is fabulous. So go and see him.
Well, thank you.
Love
sir.
you, dude.
You're fabulous also.
Thank you.